Hi and welcome to the City of Angels. I'm Greg Papa, and calling the game with me is Doc Rivers. Doc, how about some matchups?
Well, both players are extremely gifted. Let's keep an eye on them and see how this matchup unfolds.
And this one's underway.
The best teams in the NBA always strike the first blow. In other words, try and set the tone early in the game.
Slam dunk.
The NBA doesn't permit zone defenses. Effective man-to-man defense requires good ball pressure and denial of wing and reversal passes.
To Bryant. From inside. Good.
Derek Fisher.
The pass is received on the wing. Three in the key.
A 3-second violation usually occurs when a player is expecting one or two things. One, for his teammate to shoot or his teammate to pass him the ball. Either way, if he stays in that paint, he's going to get called for 3 seconds.
He takes off for the dunk. Look out, two-handed jam. Doc, I think you'd have to agree with me if I said that A.C. Green is one of sport's great Ironmen. He holds the record for consecutive games played, doesn't he, in the NBA?
That he is. But this streak was in jeopardy when he received an elbow to the mouth, which knocked out a couple of his teeth.
From inside.
Yeah, I don't know when they're going to stop the bleeding. They really need a timeout to stop this run.
To Anderson for three. Doc, it's almost a no-brainer. You've got to have one player on your squad who can knock it down from outside.
Definitely. With an outside threat, it keeps the defense honest.
He passes the ball to the wing. Goes up for the dunk. Slam dunk. With the jumper, nothing but nylon.
Johnny Newman.
To Rice. He passes it into the post. We have liftoff. Look out, two-handed jam.
Well, now that these teams have a feel for each other and the jitters are out of their systems, watch for them to really get it going the rest of the quarter.
Short jumper. I'm surprised he got that shot off. There was a defender right on him. He catches the ball at the junction. I don't know, Doc. I think he should have waited for a higher percentage shot. He passes the ball to the wing. From the outside. Nothing but net.
Derek Anderson.
He passes it up the wing.
People don't know the importance of having the ball in the hands of your best playmaker in a 2-on-1 situation. In most circumstances, this is the one factor that determines whether they score or not.
And the ball's out of play.
Lakers ball.
He receives the ball on the wing. To Fisher. Short jumper. Here's another helpful hint. Try not to shoot a shot with a defender breathing down your neck. Then you'll make more of them. Nicely done. To Anderson. He catches the ball at the junction. Breakaway jumper.
After a defensive rebound, it's best to look up court in hopes of a fast break opportunity. They should really be looking for a 2-for-1.
Takes off for the dunk.
Wow, he gets up. He is an incredible athlete.
Yeah, in case you didn't already realize that one. Into the post. From inside. Nicely done.
Derek Anderson.
Greg, clock management is very important with this much time remaining in a quarter.
To O'Neal. Takes off for the dunk. Foul on the play. He'll go to the free throw line for one shot.
Excellent concentration there. He has a chance to complete the three-point play.
And it's good from the charity stripe.
Derek Anderson. His first of the game. His team.
The pass is received up top. Goes up for the dunk. Offensive foul.
Yep, he was way too aggressive on that play, resulting in an offensive foul.
To Rice. offensive foul.
Yep, he was way too aggressive on that play, resulting in an offensive foul.
Shaquille O'Neal, his first of the game. Backcourt violation.
To beat the horn. No, off the mark. Here's a look at this game's Fox key matchup.
As we can see, the difference so far has been in the scoring.
The second quarter is underway. The pass is received up top. The thing I like about the Lakers and the Celtics is that they have never changed their jerseys. It may seem like a simple matter, but I admire that in the ball club.
I agree. It's unusual to see a team still wearing their traditional jerseys.
He passes the ball up top. Shot, no good. One, count the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line. And it's good.
23. Maurice Taylor, his first of the game, his team's first of this quarter.
He has an open look, and it drops.
Sherman Douglas.
To Bryant. Three ball. Good.
Kobe Bryant for three.
He passes the ball to the wing. No, not this time. No, off the mark. To Fisher. Short jumper. Doc, you can tell by the ball's trajectory that that shot would have been off the mark.
Well, when the shot is flat or the arc is too high, it probably will be off the mark.
Here are some of today's scores from around the NBA. From downtown, knocks it down.
When he gets a look like that, he rarely misses.
For three.
No, off the mark. To Green. Takes off for the dunk. Slam dunk.
Green.
He receives the ball on the wing. The pass is received up top. He stops. He pops. Knocks it down. Doc, what can you tell us about the former #1 pick of the 1998 draft, Michael Olowokandi?
Olowokandi is a 7-footer with an ideal NBA body. He has a large frame, long arms, and outstanding jumping ability. He can grab rebounds and block shots. He's very athletic, and he's still learning the game. That's why he has a great NBA future.
He receives the ball on the wing. The shot's up. Shot, no good. Off the iron. To Green. To Rice. He takes off for the dunk. Glenn Rice with the jam. He passes it into the post. From inside. Here's some advice for you, my friend. If you can find the correct release spot on the jumper, you'll hit more shots. To Fisher. To O'Neal. Posterized. Got it.
Michael Olowokandi, his first of the game, his team's second this quarter.
It's stolen. Throws it down.
A.C. Green.
It's ideal to try for one last push towards the end of the second quarter so that you go into the locker room feeling upbeat and ready to start the second half.
He passes the ball up top. The pass is received on the wing. Slam dunk.
Kobe Bryant.
With this much time left on the game clock, they should make sure that this is the last possession of the quarter, and the best scorer on the team should take the last shot.
And it's good. He receives the ball on the wing. To Fisher. Short jumper. And it drops.
Derek Fisher.
of bounds is the call.
Out of bounds. Lakers ball.
To O'Neal. To beat the clock. Nicely done. Jeez, what a play that was. Why don't we take a look at the Fox key matchup?
At the end of the
Look at
second
the
quarter,
difference in scoring.
Doc, would you agree that the best fast break teams are those with front court players who fill the lanes well?
Certainly. Teams like Minnesota, Utah, Denver, Portland, and Sacramento have big forwards who run the floor well. These type of players will help a team's transition game immensely.
To Anderson. Perimeter jumper. Nothing but net.
Derek Anderson.
He receives the ball on the wing. Inside to Shaq.
Offensive foul against number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. His second of the game.
Well, Doc, it's time for the Fox fact of the game. Short jumper.
Well, the meeting between O'Neal and Olajuwon in the 1995 finals was history in the making. It marked the first time that the top two scorers from the regular season have met in an NBA final.
Shaquille O'Neal. His third of the game.
The pass is received up top. Short jumper. Good.
Sherman Douglas.
He passes the ball to the wing. He takes off for the dunk. Slam dunk. Everyone knew that he was a talented player, but Rice really didn't show it until 1997. Hey, Doc?
Yeah, he really broke out of his shell in the 1997 All-Star game. He went on to be the game's MVP after scoring 26 points in 25 minutes.
He takes off for the dunk. Two-handed tomahawk jam.
Really, there's not much you can do when a player goes up strong with two hands and finishes above the rim.
To Olowokandi. He stops. He pops. He receives the pass at half court. To Green. From inside. He catches the ball at the elbow. He receives the ball on the wing.
Well, the coaches have made their offensive and defensive adjustments. Now it's time for the players to execute the game plan.
It's stolen. He stops. He pops. No good. Off the iron to Rice. He takes off for the dunk. Glenn Rice with the jam. He receives the ball on the wing. For three. Off the mark. Out of bounds is the
Out
call.
of bounds. Clippers ball.
Nicely done.
Maurice Taylor.
The pass goes into the post. He passes the ball to the wing. No, not this time. To Anderson. It's stolen. Goes up for the dunk. Throws it down.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Out of bounds is the call.
Lakers ball.
Doc, what's a 2-for-1 situation anyway?
That's a good question, Greg. Basically, it's a strategy. You want to attempt a shot with approximately about 35 seconds remaining so that your team will get a second possession towards the end of the quarter. It's a tactic in the NBA that every coach uses.
He stops. He pops. Bottoms up.
Derek Anderson.
Well, we all know that anything can happen in the fourth quarter. This should be the last possession. Obviously, ending it with a score would help.
Knocks it down.
Kobe Bryant for three.
To Anderson. He stops. He pops. Got it.
Derek Anderson.
For three. Off the mark. With the clock winding down. No, not this time.
At the end of the third quarter, Los
Here's a
Angeles
look at this game's
63.
Fox key matchup.
Los Angeles
Look at the difference in
34.
score. As a coach, sometimes you just feel helpless. The clock is running and you can't seem to find a lineup that will give you a chance at getting back into the game.
Triple. No, off the mark. Foul on the play. He'll go to the free throw line for one shot.
Excellent concentration there. He has a chance to complete the three-point play.
And it's good.
23. Derek Anderson, his second of the game. His team's
He passes
first
the ball to
this
the
quarter.
wing. He receives the ball up top. The pass is received on the wing. Tickles the twine.
Johnny Newman.
He passes the ball up top. Goes up to the top. Hey, Doc, what are some helpful hints for those younger players out there who will just struggle from the free throw line?
Well, Greg, the most important thing is that you develop a routine. And that routine should be performing every single free throw that you shoot.
His second of the game. His team's second this quarter.
From the wing. Got it.
Johnny Newman.
It's stolen. And the ball's out of bounds.
Lakers ball.
And the ball's out of play.
Out of bounds. Clippers ball.
It looks as though he went for a steal on that foul.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Greg. In my opinion, it's okay to go for a steal, but you must time everything perfectly so that you don't pick up the personal foul.
To Anderson. He passes it into the post. Bottoms up.
Michael Olowokandi.
He receives the ball on the wing. Here are some of today's scores from around the NBA. Shaq with the bucket.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He receives the ball up top. Short jumper. Got it.
Johnny Newman.
He passes the ball up top. Shaquille O'Neal throwing it down. Shaq is obviously among those that dominate at both ends of the floor.
Shaq can score, we all know that, but defensively, he can disrupt the entire game.
To Anderson. The shot's up. No good. To Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in
To
the
Rice.
fourth quarter.
Short jumper. Good.
Glenn Rice.
He catches the ball at the elbow. He passes it into the post. Throws it down.
Michael Olowokandi.
He passes the ball to the wing. He passes the ball up top. The pass is received on the wing. Feeds the ball inside. Ouch! Dunked on. Goodness gracious. No good. To Olowokandi.
Michael Olowokandi. His third of the game. His team's third this quarter.
From the wing. Nothing but net.
Johnny Newman.
To Rice. For three. Yes.
Glenn Rice for three.
To Olowokandi. He stops. He pops. No, not this time. Well, we're in the last minute of play. Got it.
Derek Fisher.
You never want to lose this badly, but these type of games happen all the time. All you can do is keep your head up high and take the loss as a learning experience.
He catches the ball at the junction. And he slams it down.
Kobe Bryant.
Trifecta. Shot. No good. To Fisher. No! Off the mark! He receives the ball on the wing. Takes off for the dunk. Shaquille O'Neal throwing it down. Shot, no good. The pass is received on the wing. From the wing, access denied. Good.
Michael Olowokandi